Welcome back to another episode of Look What Just Found. Today is episode 414. And, I talked to my audience about getting penny rolls from the bank, especially before there are no more customer submitted wrap penny rolls from the bank. And I've been doing this for well over a year now on a daily basis. And I've never seen the Rolex of penny rolls. And it's funny that they have a little car down here in between the two. I understand that this is maybe supposed to be penny rolls, but it visually looks like a car too. So today we are going through the Rolex. I've never seen one of these before, and while I was moving my pennies around in the basement, I saw this in one of the rolls. We have a few of them. So I have a couple over here to the side that for future use, and I'm kind of excited to see what's in the Rolex of penny rolls. How cool is this? Maybe I'll use this for the thumbnail and put a little car. All right. So the other side has an open crimp roll. I don't know why they do that for. I don't understand the purpose of it. There must be a reason. I just don't know what it is. If anybody knows why some penny rolls have open crimp rolls in the back, is that so you can show the year? I don't get it. All right. Well, we got a lot of copper. Well, I shouldn't say we have a lot of copper. We have copper. So that's always a good sign that yeah, you can see the copper in the left-hand corner over here. That's copper. So not much copper, actually. Most of this is zinc. This is all zinc. And then we have a couple coppers there. All right. So let's see what the Rolex of penny rolls has to offer us today. Now, I've never seen them before. I'm sure many people in my audience have seen them before, especially someone who has been doing penny roll hunts for many years, like some of my members know White AM. But I thought that was pretty cool. And you know what else is cool? To be doing this for, well, as long as I've been doing it and still being able to find interesting things that are new that I've never found before. Let me check out that the date. And the mint mark. Nope, nothing to look at here. We do have our first copper though. So by this point, we got the little pointer. Probably a grease strike, but it really, you can see the tops of the letters, which is pretty cool. States, no O at all. I was like, United States, what? It's not there. The O is gone. There is no O at all. Usually with these grease strikes, you will still see a little bit of the O. It is completely gone in this. That is so cool. The L is light. And the L usually accompanies it also being light. So that it's there. All right. The Rolex of penny rolls. I mean, you can't make that stuff up, man. Look at his lips. Looks like he got little cartoon lips. Oh, so like I was saying, oh, look at this. Mm. I mean, it has those two marks. It's just not accompanied by anything. If it was like this, if it had more of it, and it looked like letters, like little triangles, like the top of the A or I, or that would have been pretty cool too. I'll put it to the side. I have changed my name of the channel. No, my name is still Jess. And the channel's name is still Jess. Only one of my members noticed that I changed my name. Now, since this video gets no idea, gets scheduled, the rest of my members are gonna hear me talk about it now, and they're gonna realize that they did not notice the name was changed, or maybe they just didn't want to. They didn't feel like mentioning it, but it's yes, yeah. It's not a big. Nobody cares, right? What your name is. Nobody cares. Well, the channel has changed over the past year from looking at. I mean, will I do a video on something other than coins or pennies? Sure. But it would be the rarity, the anomaly. It'll be something different to do, you know? And I might not. But before, it was really whatever I found, I did a video on. Um, I'm really not going to do a video on my pocket, like what I find in my pocket. Like if I go to before, if I went to the store and I came back with 3 coins, I would do a video, you know, because why not, you know? And but now I won't do that. I do penny roll hunting, and if I have any other coins, so and the channel is to really help people with their um, penny roll hunting. That's as crazy as that sounds. It sounds crazy when I say it to when I hear myself saying that I developed a small portion of my life to penny roll hunting. But that's basically what I've done. And part of my objective is to help other people with their penny roll hunting, right? Doesn't make any sense. Get it? Doesn't make any sense. Ah, ha, 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 bad penny joke. To do what I'm doing if it's unhelpful to if it is not helpful to other people. So for those of you who are new to the channel and who have not watched any of my previous episodes, you know, I was called Look What Jess Found. Look What Jess Found? Look What Jess Found, yes. And now it's Penny Help Jess, right? So if you need penny help, ask Jess. You know, that's kind of what the 92. Okay. No close AM. I was like, wow, it's a wide AM, and I didn't realize I was looking for 92. So Penny Help Jess. That is the new name of the channel. And I thought about it for a while. the thumbnail, the oh wow, if this is copper, holy moly, this is a stunner. What are you thinking, 80? I hope it's a 70s one. I wouldn't surprise me if it's an 81 or 82 though. It's just so new looking. 76, wow, man. Bam 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 bam, wow, man. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, the picture had marbles and Indian head head arrows. And I'm not really doing stuff like that, so it really didn't represent what the channel has morphed into, which is a penny roll channel. You know, to put it. Oh, what do we got here? Anything says scratch? Yeah, it's a scratch. Look how flat. Not for nothing. Where's my? I got it here. Let me see if I can wipe some of this dirt off. This every once in a while I find a penny that has such a flat, odd surface, man. I mean, there's nothing on this penny at all. I mean, it's not a satin, but look how flat. I'm gonna put that to the side. Let's see if we find another 20. I'll put it over here to remind me to compare it to another 2021 if we find it. Penny Help Jess. Well, like I said, I've been thinking about the name for a while. And I didn't want it to be like you know, I really didn't want it to be too much like anyone else's channel. Oh, 24. Obviously other channels have help in it. And I didn't want it to be like you know, there's another channel called Coin Help You. I think it's Coin Help You, which is a funny name for that person. Coin Help You. I didn't want to be like Jess Help You or uh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just didn't want it. I didn't want it to be like someone else's channel name. Um, and I thought Penny Jess was cool, and I don't want it. I didn't like Penny Jess because Penny is also like a person's name. So it would have been like two first names, and you might have gotten it confused if you didn't know. You might have got it confused with a name. I'll put that to the side. So Penny Help, you know, I felt was anyway. You know, I say this all the time. There are four things that Mr. Beast says to remember. There are three things he says you need to do to have a what's that called, a successful YouTube video. One is, all right, look at the surface on this one, looks pretty flat. I think it's as flat as the other one. Where's the other one? 21. Not really. Even though that one looks flat, there's something weirdly flat about that 21 because it's also shiny. It's just weird. It's weird. It's a weird penny. We'll keep an eye out for another 2021. Lost my train of thought. Penny is a person's name. All right, here's another 2024. Maybe I'll keep them together. I wonder if the 2025s are out yet. I don't think they are, but 2024 with no rubbing at all. That is odd. Anyway, so I wanted to put something in between Penny and Jess, and I thought help was. So I changed the thumbnail already. I have to go back in and change the picture for the banner, because all you can see is help, and I colored the PHJ, and I think that's what's probably going to end up going on the banner. And of course, I put something in to represent my faith. The cross is there. To represent my relationship with Christ. And I put a little, 60. Isn't the 60D? Excuse me, 21. Isn't the 60D that comes with the short and large date? Short and large date. The small and large date? I'm pretty sure it is. It is the 60D that comes with the small and large date. And the one of the things you're looking for is the D. I think it's the D over D, or the double die. But the one thing, let me pause the video and I'll be right back. So it's not the 1960D that comes in a small and large date. It's any 1960 comes, right. And I hold on to these. And the funny thing is the D has 1.5 billion. The P has way less, with 500 million. 586 million to be exact. So yes, they both come in. So on the the key variety, I guess. Well, they're both varieties. The small and large date are both varieties of the 1960. The key variety is the D over D, something like that. I remember one of my members was telling me about it. I guess I could look it up real quick. I'll be right back again. So it's the small D over large D that is the key date variety, as I understand what I'm reading. But there are also other valuable varieties. I'm not going to go into it right here. Maybe I'll do an extra video on it, because there's just a lot of information on it. So if you type in 1960 into the search bar, it will bring up the videos that I do on the 1960 pennies. So we're gonna have to check that out later. If not, this is gonna be a very long video. Longer. Okay, we got 1959 with some damage on it. I love when the damage has other, like, things that look like like letters or numbers in them. And over here on the left, it looks like there's a piece of something. It could be a part of the rim, obviously. Very cool 1959. Okay. 1922. We got about 6 or 7 coppers, so that's not bad. We got the 1960, which is also good. Good. Another copper penny. No white AM. 2 stuck together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like the new name. So that's what I was talking about. The 3 things that Mr. B said you need for a successful YouTube video. Geez, it came back to me a little late. One is have a good title. Okay. 2 is have a good thumbnail. A good thumbnail. Look at this beauty. This is the same thing that happened to me last time that I got thrown off. I'm not going to forget this time. And look, misaligned die on top of it. Beautiful. My birth year. Have a nice title. So you got the title, the thumbnail. Oh, and in the first, and I never do this, man. The first 5 seconds, you're supposed to do something that drags somebody into the video, which I don't do, except for I say, "Welcome to another." I guess I say, I let you know that it's a penny roll video. I guess that's about it. Maybe that's enough. Okay, so those are the 3 things to do to have the first 5 seconds, the thumbnail, and the title, right? Okay. So I do my best with the titles. I don't know how to make them any better, and I do like 11 videos every day, 12 videos sometimes, so that gets a little difficult. But I do try. The thumbnails have improved tremendously since I started. I mean, forget about it. Night and day. If you look at an older video and you look at a newer video, some of the older ones just have a big number for the episode number. Now I'm bringing in graphics, so that's crazy how my thumbnails have changed. I'm so happy about that because I found that to be so challenging to yeah. And I find another 2021 at the end of the video. I found it so. Here's the one that I said it had an interesting surface. Yeah, the color's different. You see how dull the 20. So see, I told you there's a difference between these two. I told you. On the right, look how much pinker it is. On the left, it's shine, and it's not because the one on the left is polished. Watch, I could polish the one on the right. Well, if it turns, if I polish this and it says as shiny as the other one, then I'm wrong. Okay, and I really gave it a good shine. All right, this is the other one, and this is the one that I said. Yeah, there's something different about. Hey, you want to go this way? We go put the other one on top. You can see the little line that's there under the T. Right there, they look kind of similar. So I did polish it. But when I put the other one on top, then the one on top looks a little shinier. Okay, so maybe there isn't. I'll put those to the side, regardless. So those are the three things that Mr. B says you need to have a successful video. A good thumbnail, a good title, and the first 5 seconds to draw in your audience. Okay. And then you know what he goes on to say? Well, I guess it doesn't have nothing to do with that. But when people, he said, you know what? He goes, those are the things you need for your video. And then someone's like, yeah, how about, people who they talk about themselves and things. He goes, nobody cares about you, man. Nobody cares about, all people want to do is be entertained. And I found that piece of information so interesting. Another 71. We can compare the two to the other 71. I found that to be so interesting because people, want to talk about themselves so much, And I thought that was pretty interesting to hear, hey man, nobody cares about you, man. People just want to be entertained. And maybe this will be our what a difference, huh? Put the light on. Make it look even shinier. Take a couple pictures. I just need one. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like my new name. Hopefully I live up to it, right? Hopefully the channel does help people with their penny roll hunting and offer some entertainment, right? Yeah, I know I'm not that important. Yes, 100%. 100%. All right, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.